What will you see in Thor 5? When is it coming? And what's happening with our Spider-Man's 4th movie? Several new characters have been almost confirmed for Spider-Man 4, but who will they be? Along with that, I've got a ton of updates on upcoming Marvel movies and shows. As I've mentioned before, Tom Holland and Zendaya are both returning, and if both movies are released too close together, Spider-Man 4 might suffer a bit. So to avoid that, Marvel has decided to push the release date of Spider-Man 4 by 1 week. In addition, after Venom 3, we've been getting constant updates on Spider-Man 4 changes upon changes, to be honest. At first, Spider-Man 4 was supposed to be a street-level movie, perhaps with Spidey teaming up with Daredevil against Kingpin, and it was set to release before Doomsday. But later it got moved to after Doomsday, changing it from a street-level movie into a multiversal one. We've also heard that MJ's role will be very small in this movie, and Peter will get a new girlfriend, potentially Black Cat or someone else. And finally, the latest report that came in today completely overshadows all the previous ones. Just like Captain America, Brave New World is a soft reset from Marvel. Spider-Man 4 will act as a soft reboot for the Spider-Man franchise. Now, Spider-Man 4 is definitely not Tom Holland's last MCU movie. After this, he has a contract for 2 more films, meaning we could see Spider-Man 5 and maybe even 6. There's still a lot to explore in Spider-Man's story. This update comes from insider Daniel Rickman, who says that Marvel is giving Spider-Man a new supporting cast in Spider-Man 4, changing his direction completely. This clearly means MJ is out of the picture, which we already knew. Peter will likely get a new girlfriend, and so far there have been literally 0 updates on Ned's role in the movie. Given that Strange's spell made both MJ and Ned forget Peter's identity, it wouldn't make sense for them to be in the movie anymore. Rumor has it the movie will start with Peter going to college, showing him moving forward with his life in New York. Perhaps Peter will meet new friends in college, meaning the new supporting cast could be introduced here. The interesting thing, however, is that the villain in Spider-Man 4 will be someone brand new, never before seen in live action. Now, there are quite a few possible options for this, but I'd personally love to see Matt Gargan's Scorpion. I think Mr. Negative would also be a good choice. He's not the most popular Spider-Man villain, but he could bring a fresh perspective to the movie. Or maybe it's time to introduce Norman Osborn. Now, I'm not talking about the one from Tobey Maguire's Universe 616's Goblin hasn't made an appearance yet, so this could be the perfect opportunity to introduce him. Maybe Harry Osborn will be in the same college as Peter, and they'll become friends. Norman could enter the equation naturally this way, especially since Peter no longer has a girlfriend or best friend like Ned. In my opinion, this is the best chance to introduce the 616 Goblin. But it's still clear that Spider-Man 4 is undergoing many changes. And because it's coming after Doomsday, we can expect it won't stay a street-level movie for long. It's almost certain that it will connect to the multiversal aspect. And in fact, all the Marvel movies after Doomsday are expected to be multiversal. With the destruction of the multiverse in Doomsday, Earth 616 will no longer exist, and only parts of it will remain connected to Battleworld. All movies after Doomsday, including Spider-Man 4, will likely take place in Battleworld. Obviously, they'll show how the superheroes ended up there. For fans of movies like No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness, next year is going to be packed with treats. Those who enjoy street-level stuff, however, might have to wait until Marvel reboots, which could be around 2027. Until then, you can enjoy Thunderbolts. Now, the second update is more of a side update. Deadline recently reported that Marvel has put some of its upcoming shows on hold, including Nova, Strange Academy, and Terror Inc. Out of these, Nova is the one to keep an eye on. It's actually good news because, as I mentioned before, Marvel has been wasting its potential on unnecessary shows. The best example of this is Ironheart. I really hope RDJ's Dr. Doom shows up in Doomsday. Nova has a lot of potential, especially if rumors about Henry Cavill being cast are true. But don't worry, these projects are expected to be back after the reboot. And the last update is on our Thor. Thor 5 has had some major reports, and these are exciting. From what I can tell, Thor 5 is going to have a much more serious tone than Love and Thunder. Production will likely begin in 2026. And there's a chance Thor 5 could be one of the unknown Marvel movies set to release in 2027. Multiple insiders have confirmed that Thor will be present in both Doomsday and Secret Wars, since he's one of the original Avengers. Without him, major Avengers events just wouldn't be the same. As for Thor 5 specifically, you can expect to see Valhalla, the afterlife for fallen warriors. The Thor core will also appear, showing different variants of Thor from the multiverse. Plus, Hercules and Ares will play major roles, though it's not confirmed whether they'll be friendly or hostile. We might also see Amora the Enchantress, who has always been obsessed with Thor and tries to seduce him. So these are the things you can expect from Thor 5. Whether it comes before or after Secret Wars, I'll keep you updated. All you need to do is like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.